Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I realized I haven't really done anything on PvP so far yet. To be fair, I have always been pretty PvE focused in this game. I do enjoy PvP and obviously the stuff that you get from it, but I suppose today I wanted to touch on like my PvP teams, what I use for geared and ungeared. I might even run through some of my brawl heroes as well, and like the way I set up my brawl team and maybe my tactic for brawls. You guys can steal it if you like. We're not big enough yet where everyone's going to hopefully start running what I do, because it's a bit of a hack. That being said, though, guys, you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for all the support over the last couple of weeks. Please keep it coming. It shows that you appreciate the content I'm pumping out. Like I said, I'm really loving doing it, so I'm going to definitely keep it up. But all the love has been great. So thanks again. So let's start off with ungeared. So ungeared is pretty much, as I mentioned in previous videos, the ones you guys want to be doing just for the diamonds. The higher you are in ungeared, the the more diamonds you get, right? So where are we? Weekly awards. So if you get up to, excuse me, Champion 1, you get 60 gems, right? So I think where am I? I'm here, Champion 3. So not doing too badly. I think I've maxed out at Champion 2 or Champion 1, I think, so I haven't gotten to Challenger or anything like that. But yeah, this is pretty much the team that I use. So at the moment there's exclusive rules where Super Awakening stats are not applied, so that's why my CC is quite low. I think usually my CC is somewhere around, I want to say 180. I could be lying, but that sounds about right. And this is the team that I use. Honestly, guys, the reason why I haven't done too much PvP content is I find it a little bit boring. And what I mean by that is we'll jump into a game. Let's use some CC food. But the reason why I find it kind of boring is mainly that, like, as free-to-play player, right? As I know a lot of you guys are, you have to be very careful about, excuse me, who you give your resources to. And in one of my tips and tricks videos, I basically mentioned you want to be giving your resources to people that can do both, right? PvP and PvE. So here we go, we're probably going to lose here. Right, and this is the other thing that I'm finding boring is, okay, so they've got a whaled out Ludo, right? So all my defense is lowered, so I probably lose here because they're going first and they have Escanol. So I'll get to that in a minute, but basically, like, as a free-to-play player, like I said, you need to basically make sure you assign your resources correctly to the right people. And I kind of use people that, there you go, I'm just going to lose this instantly, right? Is to make sure that you have heroes that can do both PvP and PvE, right? So I'm honestly just going to back out because we're getting our ass kicked. So that's a good start, right? But we basically want to have heroes that do both. So that means that it becomes quite difficult to kind of have much variation in the team that you're building, right? So for at the moment, it doesn't help with the meta at the moment, which is just Escanol. So if you don't have Escanol, you lose. But for a while, I was running like the Angel team. I do have the card set for let's get a couple of these going for the Angels. Alright, so the Goddess team. So I'll show you that when we move across to geared. But it's just a bit boring, because you have to pick the heroes that you've invested in, right? Like, all of these heroes here, as you can see, are level 100, fully super awakened. They've all got maxed out free-to-play cosmetics. Like, everything is full. And it's pretty much the only way to compete at the higher levels to get the diamonds and stuff that you need. See, I'm going to lose again, right? Because I'm going second. To be honest, the only reason I might not lose is because they don't have an Escanol. So, you can't really build different teams. Like, I can't, like, I can, but it takes a while to invest in those, right? Like, if I want to build out a demon team, which I would love to do, I need to have, you know, Esterosa, I need to have Zeldris, I need to have Chandler, right? I could use Melly, and I could use a couple of the heroes that I've got, but, like, you need to have the cosmetics invested in, full level 100 super awakened. So I don't know, I kind of sometimes just do my 1 or 2 and then I get out, right? So we're going to taunt up as well. But this is basically the team that I use that I've found to be semi-effective. You're going to have Tamio Link, cool. So we're just going to do this. So yeah, like, this is the team I use, and it's I find it to be good, right? Because basically you use a Diane, you taunt up, they can't touch your Escanor, and then Liz gets stronger and stronger as turns go on. Instead of Liz, you could run like a Green Gotha, right, to rank up Escanor maybe. But yeah, this is kind of the team that I use, and unfortunately, spoiler alert guys, this is the team I use for geared as well, because this is the people I have gear for. I kind of, you know, maybe wish I spent a little bit less on Liz. Like, Liz is really strong, but is also not... Let's do this, and then let's... Finger. Yeah, sorry, I can't do two things at once, as you guys can probably tell. PvP seems to be exceptionally worse. But yeah, it just becomes boring after a while. Like, I just run the same teams, I do the same combination, right? If I go first, I generally win because I taunt up and I use Escanor, and Escanor just team wipes. A little while ago, before Escanor came out, we did have more variety, so you'd run into, you know, demon teams, and you'd run into, you know, goddess teams, and you'd have the unknown teams and stuff, which is a little bit more fun. But it's pretty much like if you have Escanor, you go first, you win, right? So this is probably going to hurt a lot, actually. She's going to probably kill my team. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. So I went second, so I lost, right? Like, there's not... I don't really have a... whatever. So again, like, this is PvP for me. So, like, I'll get a little bit higher. I will get to, you know, Champ 2, Champ 3, and then I will... Like, I just got an achievement for losing 60 times. Awesome. So again, this is the team that I use, right? So 316 is a pretty decent combat class, but it's Ragnarok Barn in the back for the damage. I've got Liz to work off a passive for these two. Escanor just for pure damage. Diane taunts up, right? And that's it. So I do have a Goddess team, which I do use as well, which has decent CC. You know what? Screw it. Let's use this one. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose, but let's make sure everyone's got gear on. Right, okay, full UR gear. UR gear, and let's give him the UR defense gear that I've got. So let's mix it up. There you go, 306 is still not bad, but let's change the card set to be my Angels card set, my Goddesses card set. Where is it? Decreases Goddess, increases. Yeah, that's the one. Cool. So this is also the team that I used for a bit of fun as well, for something a bit different. But it's pretty much, yeah, Escanor, Diane for the taunt, Escanor for the damage, and then Liz for the follow up and the Eneralt, right? Because I've got it 6/6 now, which is nice. But as a free to play player, like that's kind of it, right? Like, I didn't build this Goddess team for PvP. I built up Margaret because she's strong. I'll probably lose here, right? Like, oh, okay, wow. All right, this is, I don't know why this team's so weak. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. So yeah, like, this team I built almost incidentally for PvP, right? I built up Tamiel because he's a great link. I built up Sariel, Green Sariel, because he's great for, like, final bosses and stuff like that. Liz I built up because she was one of the first heroes that I got when I first started, and she was always really strong. And then Margaret's just a great overall utility unit, right? Like, I didn't build this team for PvP. I just built it because, and it just incidentally worked for PvP. So, interesting. Is this a real player? Let's get rid of some cards here. So, what's going on here? This is very, very strange. So yeah, like, I built this team just accidentally, as I'm saying. Right, sorry, I'm repeating myself a million times. I've got to concentrate on both. So yeah, it just becomes boring for me, because Escanor just team wipes. If you go first, you team wipe. If they go first, they team wipe. Right, apart from this, where they seem to be quite underpowered for some reason. Although I might still die here. Yeah, he still does heaps of damage, right? Like, it's crazy. Their whole team. Are you gonna kill me here? Yeah, see, like, you know what I mean? Like, the rest of the team does nothing. But because I'm potentially misplaying this, he just does so much damage. That's crazy. And now, what level is his Escanor? 6-6, so I probably lose, right? Like, I don't know. PvP is just not a lot of fun at the moment, unless you have a whole bunch of different teams to try out. It's just basically run Escanor and win, right? So here we go, I kill 2 of them, and then maybe I do enough. Oh, what am I doing? See, I'm not even paying attention. I should have just ult decreased him with Tarmiel's ability, but because I'm not paying attention, we lose now. So I definitely could have won this, but you see what I mean? Like, if Escanor gets his ult, he just wipes. So we'll do one more after this, and I'll do the Angel team again. That was kind of fun, something a little bit different. But let's see, white. Yeah, there we go. Right, he just does so much damage. You could run like attack disable teams and stuff, which will help. But I don't know. Yeah, just at the point now where I just find it a bit boring. I do really want to build up the demon team, the new Meliodas. I think that'll be fun. Run some Estarossa and stuff. But again, I'll probably do a separate video on it. But I think the new Purgatory Meliodas is what Assault Melee should have been. Right? Like, I was so hyped when I saw Assault Melee on the manga and in the TV show, and then okay, let's see what we can do here. So we're going to do that. Like, I was so hyped, and then he was in game, and finally pulled him after a while, and then he's just a bit outdated. So I really hope they do a bit of, because like people like Escanor are so powerful, and then you just get a whole bunch of old characters that are just left in the dust, right? So it'd be nice if they maybe did some buffing for some old heroes. I think that'd be really cool. Interesting choice there. Okay, well, just killed Melee. He ranked up his own Gotha. A real player? That's so strange. Okay, well, I guess we'll just kill the king. His Melee's gone. I'm not really scared of his Gotha. Right, he deranks. He will dissolve my ult, but like, I don't really need it at this point. What a weird team. Okay. Yeah, and he's okay. So level 2. What the? Alright, well, let's just level 3 here, and then we'll. I mean, that should kill, right? Even without a stance. This is probably deleted anyway. Yeah, there you go. See you later. So, like, see, if I don't fight an Escanor, I win. But if I do, I lose. Granted, I misplayed the last one, but that's my bad. That's my bad. So I prefer geared, just because you can see better numbers and you can kind of hit harder, right? But obviously I do ungeared probably more, just because I want the diamonds. Diamonds are like gold, as weird. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Another Escanor. Oh, okay. Well, now I've just got to make sure I can kill the Escanor, right? This is the thing, like, if I had my other team with Escanor, I would one-tap the Escanor, and then I would win, right? But because I am running this team, I will probably lose. Even though I have, Holy Relics, I have the card set for it, I have a full Angel team, I have the right person at the back, like, it just isn't going to make a difference because Escanor is Escanor. But hey, I may be being pessimistic. Don't get me wrong, I love Escanor, guys. Like, I'm not... I'm hating on Escanor a lot for PvP, but, like, he's fantastic for like, I use him for, like, Deer, for Bird. Like, he's just in my team for everything, right? See, that hurts so much, man. And I even have the... Gonna kill my... See what I mean? Like, I have the Tarmiel on the back, I have the counter set up, like, I have the buff from Margaret, and he just hits so hard that it just doesn't matter. Alright, let's push some ult here. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can at least get him to. Yeah, okay, cool. So we can at least get him to final flame form. But you know, if it's a Wailed Escanor, then he's got. No, he's only got one. Okay, that's good. Like, you know, my Escanor's only 1/6, so I've only got one final flame. But if I had, you know, if I wailed it, I would have, you know, 4 final goes, right? So it's just. Oh, this could hurt a lot. Oh my god! See, like, what is like? That's just wild, absolutely wild. Am I gonna? That's all right. We'll 1v we'll 1v2 here with Liz. That's fine. I reckon I can. What's my stacks at? 6 out of 6. Yeah, okay. We should wipe here. I hope. At the very least, we'll kill the go through and have a revive for melee. There we go. Sweet. And then we've got Ragnarok Barn. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine here. So, like, I enjoy using, like, build teams like this more than just, you know, putting my Diane, Liz, and Escanor in the team. Like, this is more fun, like the combination, the synergy, all that kind of stuff. But it's just, yeah, it's hard because the power creep in this game is real. And like I said, Escanor's awesome, but he just, card RNG, give me a level 3. Oh, we should be okay here anyway. You know, like, card RNG is just real at the moment. But yeah, it's just it's awesome fun, and he's a great hero. But like, yeah, all the other heroes just get completely left in the dust, right? Like, there's no. Does this kill me actually? Oh, surely not. Oh, good. Yeah, it just leaves everyone else in the dust, right? So there's not much you can do about it. We win this, but just, yeah, give me level 3. Oh, fam, we're just, it's not looking, no, card RNG is just not there for us. Like, we know I win here, but just let me finish it off. Flood card, or, yeah, let's just try and finish it off with the flood card. Oh. Jeez Louise. I kind of just want to cut this and edit this out, but like, I think you guys need to see the grind. Like, if this was Escanor, right, like, he'd just be dead. Like, it just wouldn't have been a competition. My Escanor would have team wiped next. Like, there would have been none of this at the end. So there's like, there we go, this does it, right? Yeah, there we go. So that was just my PvP, guys. Bit of a ranting video it turned into. Apologies. Like I said, I do love the new Escanor, and I think he's awesome. I just feel like it just makes, like, it's more fun when a game has a varied meta, right? You have the unknown team, you have the demon team, you have, you know, all of that team as well, right? I'll probably cover my brawl in another video. If you guys do want to see it, let me know. It's nothing kind of special. It's basically just a set of teams, right? Obviously that you guys know what to use, and I have basically a demon team, then a strong team, and then a goddess team. So if you guys do want to see a bit more on that, let me know. But otherwise, that was my PvP. That's a good old strong free-to-play PvP, both geared and ungeared. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.